Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday so far. Welcome to day 24 of the London Devotional series. The theme of this week's devotional is Jesus Christ who includes. The portion for today is taken from the book of Amos, chapter 3, and Galatians, chapter 3, verses 23 to 29. If you haven't read these portions already, I highly recommend you do before watching this video. I'm going to be focusing on Galatians, chapter 3, verses 23 to 29. In Galatians 3, Paul emphasizes the priority of God's promise to Abraham and its fulfillment in Christ Jesus. He points out the purpose of the law in relation to God's promise. Paul is telling us that before Jesus, the Jewish people were kept prisoner to the law, because anyone who tries to obey the law is under the law, as Paul says in verse 12. The law is a guide to show people their need for Jesus and lead us to Christ, so that we may be justified by faith. Nothing we do, no rules we follow affects our status as a child of God. By faith, we enter God's family and are made whole in His sight. And now that faith has come through Jesus' sacrifice, they are no longer under the law. Paul insists that Galatians are all children of God through faith in Christ Jesus. Believing in Jesus has made the Galatians a part of promise to Abraham, and therefore they're in the family of Abraham, the family of promise. Here Paul reminds us that it is through faith that we become children of God, not by law or a Jewish bloodline. When we believe in the gospel message, we are baptized into Christ and are clothed with Christ. Because of this, there's no difference between Jews and non-Jews, because it is through faith in Christ that we become sons and daughters of God. Paul closes out in summary. If you belong to Christ, then you are Abraham's descendants, heirs according to the promise. I pray that in this Lenten season, we are able to remind ourselves that we are one in Christ Jesus through our faith. Have a blessed day.